Ahorita no agua, no, no hot for her as well. I should
There you go. There you are.
Okay.
So,
Better choice.
see,
Okay.
invite a few more people, see if anybody
Sí.
wants to come. They can come live on this program
Sí,
too.
no,
Yeah, so I'll put it in my story.
And then I should have a ping ping, no?
A what?
A ping ping from my Facebook, no?
A pin pin?
Like
Oh,
a notification.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it, let's see. Yeah. So this is where I notify here.
Yeah.
See, it's 18. That's one. And there's another group here.
They
There it is.
have the
There
notification.
it is.
Good.
You probably have not. I put you on two groups.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got the notification.
and I got one more here. Let's see here. Okay. All right, that's good. So whoever shows up, shows up.
Notification. Good.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's make this day to be a good day, working day. I need to make money, man. I can't believe I cannot make money. It's just so frustrating.
They're all there.
Hello.
Hello. See who's watching so far. Okay, so we've got two people. So they're up. They show up over there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You saw me this morning, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you see straight away.
Yeah, straight away. There's a friend, Ivo from Belgium here.
Oh, good. Hello, Ivo.
Yeah, this is Maria.
Hello.
She's we just met here just recently, and so we just got together yesterday.
Yeah.
Got to know each other, checking each other out yesterday. Make sure we're safe,
Super important.
Yeah, I know.
Energy field.
Yeah. She's a very cautious lady,
Oh, hello, Ivo.
Yeah, Ivo. He's been with us like 4 or 5 years,
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, you! What are you doing there? Smelling over there. Yeah, put it up there.
You can put it on top of the chair.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, you get out of here! You got this dog here. It's a licker. He's a little licker. Hey, stop licking over there. Hey.
No. Because she thinks like you're playing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why she's trying to grab your hand.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
He wants to play. Play. You got a dog here. You got a little. She's a player. She likes to play.
I turned the AC on to see whether she cools down.
Yeah, it cools down a little bit. Yes. Okay. All right. So why don't we chant a little bit here? Let's see. I can put that. We'll put this little sound on here.
Okay.
Let's see where it goes. Okay.
We're gonna do this one, right? And we'll do
Yeah. We'll do this together. Yeah. All right. So. What do we got? Rhythm. Here we go. Here. I can actually. I think I even brought my phone here too. Yeah. This. Okay. Amplify. Amplify.
Yeah.
It's going to go on the streets later
I
too.
can hold that.
You don't have to hold it. You just put it down.
Hola, toma agua, por favor.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Go ahead.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Let me teach you that.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
So you want to continue chanting, or you want to hear a little Bhagavad Gita?
Yes, we can hear the Bhagavad Gita.
Hear Bhagavad Gita? Yeah. Okay. All right. Mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this knowledge, I love this knowledge. It's so amazing. It comes in Bhagavad Gita comes in a lineage. So it's revelations that come from beings who have been very deep into understanding what life is about. And it's amazing. Okay, so Bhagavad Gita it is, and we'll go to. Let's go to. Let's see. About original books. See how this. I'll show you how I can see. I'll get to it. Oops.
That is in Spanish.
Yeah, in Spanish. Yeah. Do you like to read in Spanish too?
Oh, yeah, all right. English is good.
Yeah, you can also get these in Spanish. Yeah. So you go to the books and you click on the plus there, and then the Bhagavad Gita or any of the books. Yeah, we'll read these other books too. They're really great. Okay, so we'll go to this chapter. Let's go to. There's so many good chapters here. Most confidential knowledge. Yeah. See? Yeah. So the Supreme Lord said, "My dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you the most secret wisdom, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence." Kind of like we were talking about. If you get real knowledge, it destroys ignorance. And ignorance is why people are unhappy. They don't know the laws of nature. Like they teach that in New Age, the laws of nature. Well, these are the secret of secrets. Like, you know that movie Secret?
Yeah.
This is even more secret.
More secret.
This is more secret, man. More deep.
Yeah.
More deep than that stuff. Yeah. And so, because you're never envious of me, generally, people, they want to figure it out on their own, and that's the long road. I mean, you can sit there and try to figure out, these topics here are so deep. You will never figure out, even in one lifetime, just one topic, one piece of knowledge of this, that deep. But if you hear it in line, you can understand it all. It's just amazing.
That was what happening to me. I was trying to do everything by myself.
Yeah, most people do. And that's why it's good. See, God inside knows when you get to a point where you're ready to open and listen.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, and so because I see in my teaching, because I've been teaching since 1996, and people come and they're just open and they hear it go. The word goes in and bears the fruit, which is basically elevation in consciousness and real happiness that most people don't get. Good. And the others keep trying to, on their own, to come up, and they keep thrown down, up and then thrown down.
That's what happening to me.
Yeah, you can relate that.
Absolutely.
It was good timing.
Yeah, good timing.
Yeah, it was really good.
Very good timing.
I tell you, I'm so happy that nice people are coming more and more. It's just like really people that are really looking. Really they're fed up with this world. Fed up with this. They just want to transcend, man. Go into a deeper thing. Ask Govinda, man. He knows.
It's making me cry to see the compassion and the kindness you shared to Marie. Welcome. And it's just teaching me. It's just making me cry.
That's good.
He's a guy too.
Yeah, I know. That is very good.
Yeah, he's an amazing being. We've got so many beautiful persons here coming.
Oh, he's crying. Yeah.
Yeah, so knowing which you be relieved of the miseries of material existence, and basically this, God or whatever you want to call that super consciousness that we're all connected. Source wants everybody to know, like what is the truth, man?
Yeah.
And because people are just they're speculating and they can't, they're just doing things that don't work, and they go do this life after life after life. But if you have the knowledge and disciplic line, it just will makes everything easy.
Yeah.
So purport by this is the person who came to me in the dream in 1996.
Wow.
Yeah. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. He's the one who translated and wrote the book.
Yeah.
As a devotee hears more and more about the Supreme Lord, as a devotee, see, this devotee thing is important. And so devotee means devotion is starting to awaken, and you're open to this deeper knowledge. And so as a devotee, you awaken and you're enlightened more and more. Enlightened two ways. You're enlightened of the burden of material existence, and you're enlightened in spiritual knowledge. It's like simultaneously. It's such a great path. It's a path of ease. You ease your way easily into the spiritual kingdom of consciousness and stay there forever.
Stay there forever.
Yeah. So, he becomes more enlightened. This hearing process is recommended in the Srimad Bhagavatam. See, the hearing. This is basically the teaching of a real preceptor, teacher, or guru, or spiritual master, is to emphasize simply by hearing from the empowered source, you make all spiritual advancement, all elevation comes from that. And otherwise everything is so difficult. Just like Jesus said, I like to quote not the religious sayings of Jesus, the esoteric stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said, only the Father knows the Son, and the Son knows the Father.
Yeah.
See, a very intimate relationship. It's transcendental. And the Son can reveal the Father to whom he chooses. So that's the path. And that's why those who came and listened to Jesus for 3 years, they became saints, and they were just fishermen or tax collectors. Oh, they're really bad, You ask anybody if they like a tax collector.
No.
They became saints just from hearing. See, this is recommended by Christ and also Bhagavatam. See, the universal truth is always the same.
The same. Absolutely.
Yeah. The messages of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. See, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, this is the deepest conception of the absolute truth. There's a Supreme God, and he's a person. And he's got an ality, personality.
Yeah.
He's got like qualities and stuff like this. This is greatly hidden. Nobody knows. It's a great secret. See? So most people know. See, he's got another feature. See, a lot of people, like in Christians, they know as far as God is maybe Jesus Christ. Maybe they're not really clear about it, so they argue about it all the time. He's the Son of God, or he's the Father and the Son, and nobody knows clearly anything. But they think that he's it. That's it, man. Nobody else. No other feature of God but Jesus Christ. And that's limited, and it's not conclusive, and it's not clear. So the Vedas are really nice because they show that God has different forms, authorized forms. He comes as Krishna sometimes. He could come like as Jesus Christ. You could see him as a devotee, or as a very elevated devotee, or as what they call a plenary portion. These are all different ways that the supreme absolute truth comes in various forms. See? So one of his two main forms is he's everything. See, that people know him. There's God as the all-knowing God. He's everywhere. He's omnipresent, omnipotent, and blah, 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 right? Mm-hmm. This is a big form of the Lord. Yeah. But it's kind of impersonal. It's like he's got this other form, and that's what we teach, is the emphasizing this form of Krishna, the supreme person. See,
Yeah.
he's a person.
Absolutely.
It's like even the American Indians knew stuff like this. They knew,
wise.
yeah, they knew there are many spirits, and then there was one great spirit. See, same idea.
Same idea with all the religions. It's the
Yeah,
same. There's
same
one
idea.
main God,
One
right?
main God.
In every religion. It's
Yeah.
just they put it another name.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it's the same idea.
Same idea. Yeah, and the Vedas are nice because they clarify and they put the details into it, so you can see, oh yeah, logically and clearly. So you're not worshiping like many times people are not clear, like say Christians. They say, oh yeah, you see, you cannot have the real God because our God, he was slaughtered by his father and for the sins of all mankind, and therefore unless you're slaughtered, you can't represent the Lord. See, that's not even logical. It's not clear. And that's why in the Vedas, there have been many saints and people who have been saved and they become saints, just like they had with Jesus and all that. That's why I put emphasis on the Vedas, because they clarify things. Jesus, I accept as a representative of the supreme absolute truth. The Vedas, there have also been representatives, and they just clarified everything if you get in the disciplic line.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love this knowledge, I love to be clear. I don't know about other people. I like to know what I'm doing, and not be, jerked around by the speculations of some minister. Like I teach here, I say, hey man, you check what I say. Am I saying actually in the good book?
Yeah.
In the Vedas. If it's not, hey man, get rid of that guy. They should be doing that to a lot of ministers in Christianity. A lot of times what they say is not in the book.
Yeah.
They should be doing that to the gurus. Many of what they're teaching is not in the ISKCON, what they're in the books that they preach from.
They are sectas. I
Yeah,
don't know how you say that
sectarians.
in English. Sectarians. That's what it is.
Yeah. So people, that's why I'm going to follow those who are the most clear, the most logical, the most happy, spiritually happy. To me, that's the way I look at things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. People are replying because that noise is Facebook noise.
Yeah. They do a lot of things on there. I can't get it done. All that when they're doing it. Okay, so. The message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are full of potencies, and these potencies can be realized if topics regarding the Supreme Godhead are discussed amongst devotees. See, if people are here and we're all on the same page, we all want to know and we all want to learn the truth. Yeah. Great. If there's somebody, sometimes people come also, even here, they come and they want to be victorious. They want to show how much they know, that they're so smart. See, that's false ego. Ego,
Ego altogether.
Yeah. They want to be, look at me, I'm so smart. See, it doesn't work. But if devotees have some, they're, they devoted to the Supreme.
Exactly, and they are humble.
Humble,
right?
Yeah.
You can realize the difference straight away. If the person is humble, that's a devotee.
Yeah, that's a devotee. Humble. It goes in. The word goes in.
Exactly. Humility is the main thing here.
Yeah. Otherwise, the word doesn't go in. Even Jesus spoke about it. He said, there's no room in you Pharisees, you puffed up Pharisees, for my word. See, the word wants to go in and it bears a spiritual fruit. But people, that's the ego, we know so much and everything. So anyway, that's why the Lord comes to people. He knows who's ready, ready to listen.
Yes, he knows. Absolutely.
And then people that bears fruit, the word, man, you're just so happy. We get all these testimonies here. People, they come and say, hey, man, this really works and everything. And these religions, like in ISKCON and everything, nobody can say anything about what God is doing for them. No. All they're interested are rituals. Oh, let me tell you about the rituals, sectarian things, and, and nothing about their encounters with the Supreme Absolute Truth. Because if there's an encounter, man, you're going to get juice. You're going to have realizations. You're going to have important things to say. So,
absolutely. You have your water there, and you have tissues there.
Oh, great. Boy, she set me up.
I left you. Everything is set up.
Oh, that's amazing. She set me all up here.
Everything is set up. And your water is behind you.
Behind there. Okay, great. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's messy because I was working.
That's okay. You got to work, man.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah. Realized regarding the Supreme, discussed. Okay. Full of potencies can be realized if topics regarding the Supreme are discussed amongst devotees. And this is the treasure, man. This is the life is in this people think it's in money and wealth and being a big shot and all that. No, it's in tasting these potencies. They're spiritual and they enliven the soul, they awaken the soul, and then you start to know what's really real. Otherwise nothing in the world is, you're not doing things of substance, things that only last for this life. Oh yeah, you can accumulate gold, right? Wealth. And then when you die, what happens? Your soul goes and the gold stays here.
Yeah,
It's
and the
heavy.
people are fighting, right?
Yeah,
Ego.
yeah. And the
Ego starts fighting.
Yeah. Our relatives go fight over the gold.
Yeah, over the money.
That's how
crazy.
related we are to our relatives. They fight over the gold.
It's crazy.
Yeah. See, but this is the real gold.
Yeah.
This is, and once you get a taste of this, you realize, I have people here because, I do this every day for 365 days a year, never take a break, 3 or 4 times a day usually.
This is beautiful.
Yeah. And people have been coming here for 5 years,
Wow.
4 or 5 years, man,
That's
it's
nice.
it's like, why? Because it's real, man.
Yeah.
You get something good.
Yeah.
You want to continue it, and that so that's this is called sadhu sangha, the meeting of devotees who want to know what is true. Okay.
Amazing, the drilling stuff.
Isn't it amazing?
It is amazing.
It's a miracle. We had a miracle here today.
Honestly, we had a construction site, doing drilling, really, really, really annoying sound. And when he started to talk, we stopped. The drilling stopped. They stopped the construction site. Amazing.
It's a miracle, man.
But I mean, you should.
It was
stay
bang, bang.
I know. You should stay with me all day long. You see, if I get miracles.
You gotta keep her work going. This here. All right. Yeah. So what else we can get here?
Amazing, the drilling thing.
Yeah. It is.
Amazing. Yeah.
So this cannot be achieved by the association of mental speculators or academic scholars. So the whole part of the main process is you hear from those who have realized this deep level of consciousness. Okay? And the first thing they teach is, hey man, you don't need to speculate anymore. Don't try to figure it out with your mind and all that. Just hear the truth. We got these books. These are and as we discuss, and when you're with a person in that higher consciousness, they're like the medium. They're empowered to discuss and bring forth questions, and then you get, as you're getting purified, you start to ask questions. You start to also have that same spirit in you speak also.
You get the spirit in you. Medium.
Yeah, you get it. We're making many mediums. These people here, they're all it's like, and this medium is very clear inside. I mean, we're the medium actually, and for the spirit.
Yeah.
So, and that's in the analogy of Krishna and his flute. You ever see Krishna and his flute?
No.
Yeah, Krishna has a flute he plays. So
the flute.
The flute,
yes, of course, yes.
So the flute, Krishna represents that breath of God.
Yeah.
The absolute truth.
Yeah.
And the flute represents the medium.
Yeah.
See, it comes through the medium of the flute.
Yeah.
See, and it's a mixture of the flute and the Lord and God. And then it's really beautiful. It becomes a song.
Yeah.
And that song attracts the living beings back to the kingdom. Just like the Pied Piper thing is the shadow of the truth. So the devotees are like the Pied Pipers, and they come and they pipe a song that the Lord's playing through them.
Yeah.
And people who are attracted, they come back into the kingdom.
Yeah.
By attraction.
Really amazing.
It's a great process. I mean, it's it works really well. Look at you guys. You've been here for 5 years, man. You ain't going anywhere. You guys are. Yeah. How come you don't leave? Why don't you guys keep staying here, man? You know?
Why not?
It's amazing.
I mean,
that's what I say. I'm also hooked. I can't go. I don't want to go. I mean, I love this. Every day, new presents. It's like, it's every day is a party, man. Like my party hat. Where's my party hat? I had to put the party hat.
You have an hat?
Yeah, look at this.
Ah, the hat.
Yeah, I bought this at Walmart.
All right. Playa Carmen, party and drink.
See, party and drink. See, we know how to party and drink. This is the shadow. This is what they think. Oh yeah, party and drink. Yeah, party. This is the party. Is to swing, like that picture. Swing, Radha swinging with Krishna. Swinging with the absolute truth. It's beautiful. And it's the party. Talking about these deep topics. Getting more clear. All of this, or sometimes singing together and relishing these rasas. See, that's the party, and that's where the drink. It's like you're drinking spiritual nectar. See? And this is what most people don't know. They do the external party, and then they end up getting the alcohol hangovers and all kinds of stuff. Miserable. I like a beer once in a while, but that's not a big. I don't sit there and want to sit there and like get drunk or anything, but I just like the taste of beer. I can't. Some people. I'm not like her.
I don't drink. I don't eat animals.
Nothing.
I'm very pure.
I think she would probably be good association for me.
Yeah, I respect lives, right?
She respects
so
life.
Animals to me are to respect, not to slaughter them. Yeah.
See, that's good.
But I respect people's choices of eating animals. I don't eat animals.
So it's a body thing, and it's this. Everybody here gets the same love. The Lord isn't looking at our little faults, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd have problems.
I respect anyone's decision to whatever. I've been a vegan for 9 years now, but since I was a little girl, I was very respectful.
Yeah, some people are like that. They can bring it in from from
other lives.
Another lifetime. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. So discussion of Krishna is very potent. And if a fortunate person has such association and tries to assimilate the knowledge, then he will surely make advancement towards spiritual realization. And this is automatic. There's not even a trying thing. It just automatically, just by tasting this knowledge, relishing this knowledge, like Maharaj Parikshit example. He heard from an empowered personality, Shukadeva Goswami, in the Bhagavatam. See, and he just heard for 7 days only, and his vibration and energy was raised so deep and high, he overcame fear of death even, because he only had 7 days in the story to live. See, and this snake bird was gonna bite him.
Yeah, bite me. I would say, bite me.
Yeah.
I don't.
And he said, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He said, let that snake bird bite me. Just keep on chanting these glories and let us talk about and discuss the absolute truth. It's so interesting and so amazing. Yeah. And once you get attracted to that, that is the highest path in this whole universe, actually.
Yeah.
It's the easiest path. It's the and it comes by association with those who are already attracted deeply. That's what they call the guru. If you're a real preceptor or teacher or guru, then you should be deeply attracted to the absolute truth. If you're not, then you're kind of more or less a pretender.
Yeah.
You're an imitationist. So, we cut them a little slack here, but you should at least, everybody should know, especially when the gold is available now.
Yeah.
This is gold here. And on the shelf, we're stocked with love of Krishna. Devotion to Krishna is very accessible now. See, we've opened shop now. So there's no excuse to buy inferior products.
So Very beginning of...
Yeah, the very beginning. Oh, she's very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Very
let's not miss any of this.
No.
The very beginning of Bhagavad Gita, you read actually.
But I don't know.
Okay.
The very beginning of Bhagavad
Gita.
Gita, the first chapter is more or less an introduction to the rest of the book, and in the second and third chapter, the spiritual knowledge described is always called confidential. Topics discussed in the seventh and eighth chapters are specifically related to devotion service, and because they bring enlightenment in Krishna consciousness,
Yes.
they are called more confidential. But the matter which are described in the ninth chapter deal with
Unalloyed pure devotion.
Pure devotion. Therefore, this is called the most confidential.
Yeah, unalloyed pure devotion. That's where you're that's
Analogical.
yeah, perfect. You know, it's just completely pure love for the absolute truth. You know, it's just, there's nothing mixed in there or anything. No speculations or anything.
And the knowledge of Krishna is naturally transcendental. He therefore has no material pangs, although he is in the material world. In the
Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu.
it is said that although one who has a sincere desire to render loving service to Supreme Lord is situated in the confidential state,
No, the conditional
state of material existence.
Wait a second. One who has a sincere desire to render
That's important.
to the Supreme Lord is situated in the conditional state of material existence. He is not to proceed. Okay, I think there's a word missing here.
Okay.
It is said that although one who has a sincere desire to render love to the Supreme Lord is situated. Okay, yeah. Wow, this is deep. Okay.
Thank you, Lalita.
Yeah. Why don't you come on, Lalita? You know,
come on in.
Come on in. Water's fine.
See.
Yeah. So one who, let's see, what is it?
That was important.
Yeah,
knowledge of Krishna is naturally transcendental. He therefore has no material pangs, although he is the material world. In the it is said that although one who has a sincere desire to render loving service to the Supreme Lord is situated in the conditional state of material existence, he is to be considered liberated.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it, man. Yes. Oops, wait, there she is. There she is.
Hello.
This is my new friend.
Yeah. We encountered one day I was walking my dogs, and because I'm a Gemini, he's a Gemini as well, but I cannot stop talking. So I was talking so much that he said, "Oh, I need to go and continue with my walk now." So
well, I listened for a long time. Too.
I know. I can talk forever. Yeah.
Well, you know, gals. Yeah, she also, Lalita, when her and Janaki get together, they're like this all day, you know, for 2 hours, 3 hours.
I can talk straight for whatever hours,
You guys, hey, you got another, you guys, I'm sure you'll get together and have a lot of good chats.
Yeah.
All right, so so he's talking about the liberated soul, even though we're in the conditional state, conditional life, still you consider liberated because of this hearing process, and you like to hear. This is the whole thing. When you're tasting these mantras, you're in a conditional state here, but no, you're not affected. You're not like pulled. I gotta go.
No. It's like I got addicted. Like I started to do this mantra, and I kept repeating it all day, all night. Like I got like an addiction to it. It's amazing, right?
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I went to the shower and I keep on doing the mantra and I keep on doing it all day long. It's like addicted to it.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah. Watch out for this Krishna. He'll capture you, and all of a sudden you'll never want to go back. You just want to transcend, stay in transcendence.
Good, right?
Yeah, she's totally addicted.
Yeah, I know. And I know how when you chant, you laugh a lot, and that is like you cannot even talk from so much laughing. That is amazing. Amazing.
Can you teach her how to do that?
Yeah.
You got to instruct her on how to chant like that.
Yeah.
Laughing all the time. Geez, have another student, River. River says, I also want to laugh like her, because she can only cry at first. So then she hung out with her and studied under Lalita. And after a while, she started laughing like a mad woman.
Yeah, amazing. And what I mean, that is pretty amazing. I find it amazing. Laughing.
Yeah, so we got Amy over there too. She's kind of I wonder what's going on. Are you laughing there, Amy, a lot? Are you laughing or crying or any of that stuff? We don't know because you don't come on too often. Chatty Cathy, they sometimes call it. Yeah. And so, I mean, here we can render this love. This is called loving devotional service because you love to do it, man. You love to associate with Krishna and his name. His name is himself. Even though you don't know who Krishna is, what he looks like really. I mean, you see pictures, but what is he really? But when you can taste that name because this loving service of the name awakens, man. Ah, that's him. Ah, it's a subtle being. It's in that taste, it's in that relish. And the love. See, now you're doing loving service to the Lord, his name. So that's proof of that you can continue, that you can share this with others.
Yeah.
Because the Lord is given that ability to you. And that's what he does. Basically, what he does is he gives himself to you, his transcendental self, really up close and personal.
Yeah.
And it's the only way. You have to really, and that's when you're out of here. When you're out of that level of the material consciousness, he gives himself and you remain in a lifted state. It's beautiful.
Okay.
And you just engage in this loving service and you stay lifted.
Good.
Yeah, it's a good path. I mean, it's better than good. It's much good. It's good is it does not express what it is.
I agree.
Okay, so we'll continue.
So where's the now this first verse has specific significance, knowledge, idam, like Spanish, no? Idam anam. All right. Refers to pure devotional service, which consists of 9 different activities: hearing, chanting, remembering, serving, worshipping, praying, obeying, maintaining friendship, and surrendering everything. Let go and let go.
Yeah, isn't that a great? It's like like a lot of Christians, all they know is praying. They teach just pray, pray, pray. But they're doing some of these other processes, but they're not clear about it.
Yeah.
See, I like this Vedic knowledge. It's clear. Yeah, you could see a Christian that gets the Holy Spirit. They're talking, right? They're speaking about the qualities of Christ or whatever, and then they enter into that. So that's the chanting. And they're hearing, the people who are in the audience, they're also getting affected. They're hearing. And also the person speaking is getting affected. See, so there's hearing, there's chanting. These are processes to enter into the loving service of the Lord, to where you're in relation, you're connected, you're seeing God now. See, you're not necessarily seeing with your eyes some picture, but you're seeing him through this hearing and chanting process. And automatically the other things start to manifest. Remembering, you start to get revelations of the absolute truth, the clear conception, absolute things are amazing things come, and then you get more ecstatic, and then the praying comes because your heart melts. It's like you realize what you are. Lord, I'm just, your servitor. I just love you, man. It's so, it's just they see this praying comes into force, surrendering automatically. Your heart is surrendered to God. This is all happens. It's like all together, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
It's all
to open my heart.
Yeah.
This has been the most difficult thing in my life,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Now you can have some help.
Now I can have some help. This was the last step of what I needed to do, opening the heart chakra.
Yeah.
I was born very.
She's been working on opening the heart on her own strength for like 6-7 years.
Yeah, and I didn't do
long
much.
time. And now Krishna says, "Oh, I'm going to help, provide the help."
Thank God. Thank God. My goodness,
Make it easy.
Yeah.
You saw Govinda. He was all like, you can hear his testimony sometime. His heart was like, now look, he's like soft. These guy cries and all this stuff.
Yeah. But I started crying I never used to cry. You could punch me, you can put me on the ground, put a car over me, and I would not cry ever. So I have been crying for the past, I don't know, 5-6 years.
Now you can just relax and rest. It'll all be all your advancement will be spontaneous. You found the oasis in this desert of this universe here. There's a new girl in town. Yes.
You guys you're not here in Playa, are you guys? No, you're like.
She's in Belgium.
In Belgium, right?
He's in UK.
Oh, UK, nice, right?
Yeah. Freddie's in Belgium, and
Andromeda
is in America, and Amy's in Jersey, in America.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
We should one day all meet together, do a beach day, right?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Beach day. Yeah, let's do it.
And do a chanting on the beach.
Yeah. We can do a lot of things. Yeah. Boat ride, maybe.
Yeah.
Tuka. Oh, yeah, Tuka. All right, Tuka. Come on, man. Come on. This is my friend Tuka. He's from, where are you now? Florida.
Oh, Florida. You're in front of us.
Yeah, he's in front of us.
Yeah, very, very close by.
How do you like my new girlfriend? Huh? My new girlfriend. I get lots of new girlfriends. What do you think, Tuka? You want to marry her too?
Oh, I'm picky.
She's picky though. Watch out.
I'm picky, big time. My energy field. Very protective of my energy. Yeah. Always been so.
Well, she's in a good place because we're going to marry her to the supreme.
I don't see or hear the video.
What?
Here.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to marry her. Forget about men and women here. We're going to marry her to the supreme male, the supreme Lord.
Yes.
The one. She is so, purified bodily. We got to give her to the supreme Lord, man. None of us can deal with such purity here. Yeah. I can't. Right, Tuka? We can't. So we'll just offer her to Krishna, to the highest of the high. She'll be very happy.
What's beautiful chanting you do, Marie.
Sorry, what?
When we were chanting, it was very beautiful. It was making me focus and concentrate. It was helping me. Realizing somebody not so familiar with the mantra, it was helping me. And then I was just feeling really emotional, really happy to see your association, and the Bhagavad Gita you're reading is applicable to this relationship. And it was making me cry.
Oh, that's so nice.
And you sharing about trying to work on your heart opening. It will very easily open, and it's very open anyway, the way you was reading and chanting. It's beautiful.
Maybe I did some progress in the past. In the past 4-5 years, I have been working on that very slowly, because obviously I was very stubborn type of person, but now I think I'm getting there, right?
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah,
good. I
yeah.
think she's good. What do you think? Is she getting there?
It's
Let me-
accelerating. It's accelerating. It's making me cry. So
Oh, good,
your
good.
association with Gora Hari will accelerate and accelerate. You've got lovely Lolita there, and
That's
little
good.
Lolita, which I call River. Really, she's kind of a little Lolita. He's
Oh,
crying now and laughing.
In the
yeah.
best place. You're in the best place.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
So,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
great.
So, what do you think, Lolita? What's your impression?
Oh, I think she's very receptive and interested and really understanding why you're saying it. Look, seems like she's here for a while.
I
Well,
just met her. I mean, we just met yesterday. Really met. I mean, before it was just
yeah.
you know.
I've been very spiritual all my life. But then I've been doing everything by myself, which is probably not the right path, right? I have, yeah. If people wanted to get into my field, I was
Yeah.
like, no, I don't need any help. I thought I had the wisdom, the ego, the ego took over.
Yeah.
And I thought I had the wisdom. I was born with a channel that is open, and then I thought, oh, I have the wisdom, so I don't need help. And that's bad.
Well, maybe not. Maybe that was your protection that you needed till
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You know?
Waiting for the good stuff.
Yeah.
Lolita was like that. She also does not. She wasn't just going anywhere. She just kept, you know.
I
Yeah,
wasn't doing
one, yeah, like one, especially being a woman, we protect our field, right? I always been like that ever since I was small, right? I always protected very much my energy, my field. No one, I don't like people close or people coming into my place. Obviously, you need to vibrate well to be able for me to open the door. Otherwise, I like to be in my close environment, and I'm not a person that likes to be in crowded areas or anything, but that was ever, even when I was a teenager, ever, always very protective of my field, right? When people couldn't even talk about this. Remember those days? Like it was in the late 80s that I was a teenager, and you couldn't talk to anyone about this. So I had to be solo. I like solo, but then I had to be solo because people will think you're a little bit of a crazy person.
Yeah, I mean that's natural. And matter of fact, people in that more elevated consciousness will stay alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you find the association where the vibration is good, it's clean and all that, then
Yeah.
it's fine. It's
Then
great
it's
because
fine,
because then you got a spiritual family. I mean,
Absolutely.
I was also staying alone. I didn't want to be around people.
Yeah.
When I go to the ISKCON, the religious temples, I would feel like
no.
contaminated after a
Yeah,
while.
no.
After 3 days, I had to get out of there. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
It's not nothing against them.
No.
It's just people. Um, it's just the way. But now, like we got a spiritual family here, people that are getting purified, and we're all just, moving on. It's just wonderful. It's like amazing. And look, it is attracting the nice people.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
nice.
look at this! I'm blessed. I got in there. She invited me into her house. She never usually allows it.
No, I don't allow anyone in my
It's
house.
amazing.
No one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with,
After just meeting her one day, it's
but then you
amazing.
can feel the vibration of a person, right?
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely. If not, you will never be in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Yeah, never.
Also, the building work. The building work was going on all day, and then when you
Yeah.
started Bhagavad
Yes.
Gita, stop.
Amazing. We have a construction next door, and they are drilling for a big pool, 7 meters long pool. And it's very annoying. I was working, trying to talk to clients. The drilling was upsetting my work. And I was like, when he said to me, can I come around 12:20, whatever, I said, okay, I'm finishing the meeting and come. I thought maybe that would change even the vibration of what is happening here, and then hopefully have a successful day. I need to, yeah. That's good. It's always good. Yeah. Yeah.
There's so
Much
many
better.
amazing gifts. So many amazing gifts. Amazing spiritual gifts are happening to anybody who comes into this sangha, even well wishers.
Yeah,
Just a little bit
amazing.
touch on the
Yeah. And I think
amazing.
when a lot of people get together and chant together, then miracles happen, right? I like
You've got
that.
it. You've got it. That's the whole. That's sadhu sangha. That's the whole essence coming together.
Coming
And I
together.
was feeling that in chanting with you and Gora Hari there. I was feeling so. It's making me focus more.
Yeah,
You know,
nice.
be on my game, not be lazy and my mind wander off focusing. And yeah,
We
it was,
should do it more often.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah,
probably close to the end of the week, so I can
yeah.
catch
So
up with
she needs to work.
yeah,
and
I
stuff.
need to work. Yeah.
Yeah. Replying to Tuka's temple, you were only on like a minute. Yeah, Tuka. Well, he might be having trouble getting on. His connection is not always that good
Yeah.
over there.
I need to go to the
Yeah,
restaurant.
go ahead. Please. Yeah. So amazing, huh? We have a nice. The Vaishnava family is growing.
yeah.
Is Mariah or Mary Mexican?
No, she's from Argentina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking Spanish. Spanish.
She'll come and see, clarify. Yeah. Yeah. She also lived in New Zealand before too. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is amazing. This I love the way it's very organic. The way things happen here. Just. I mean, you never. It's just. It's always better. And you could see. I mean, you see how God is working. I love it, man.
That's the word, organic. It was on the tip of my tongue, and you said exactly that. Organic. It was in my heart. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's so matchless gift. It's the whole disciplinic line. It's here empowering, and we see all
Yeah.
these gifts. So many gifts that are coming here.
Yeah.
We've got so many darshans to share with the world, and you
Yeah.
can't
So
dismiss these facts,
also.
is it? It's so prominent
Yeah.
in so many
Boy.
people.
So anytime that you feel that you need to get back.
No, I need to get back.
Okay, so
I really need to.
yeah, she needs
Because
to.
it's almost 3 o'clock,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I need
Okay,
to get back.
all right. So she needs to get back and do her work. But anyway, this is a
It
great
was
little introduction.
beautiful
Yeah.
and my pleasure to meet you guys. And
Thank you.
I will not turn my camera on, but I will probably hear you at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m., whatever, because I'm awake at that time.
Mhm.
And then during the Sunday,
Yeah.
during the week, we do
the
it
day,
again.
we'll do like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever she's got time.
Yeah, whenever I need to really concentrate in
That's
making
right.
some money, right?
That's right.
Maybe Krishna wants to help me.
Yeah, exactly.
See.
Okay, so
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you,
see
Marie.
you later, everybody.
See you
That's right.
later. Thank you.
It's in stream.